hit the subscribe button. Or don't. I really don't care one way or the other. Welcome everybody to my latest video. So for this video, we got another catalog, and this is the 1992 JCPenney Christmas catalog. So, as usual, we'll just take a look through this, leading up to the fun stuff, which is usually toys, video games, and electronics. Various styles of women at the time. In other words, boring stuff. It's always weird to see flashbacks. Like, what woman would wear this nowadays? Right? I mean, I just can't see it. Even look at some of the hairstyles. Blast from the past. Look at that. I mean, who would wear that? Eh, I could be wrong. Jewelry. Look at this. Electric shavers. $60. $60 back then was more than it is now. What year is this? 1992? So, wow. This is, yeah, over 20 years old. These organizers, calendars, whatever you want to call them, back in the day, those were very popular. Get yourself some briefcases. Looks like we're going into children's clothing. For those of you that have kids, especially a daughter, would they wear that? Probably not. Get some more light in here. Just a little bit. Just bumped the camera. Let's try and get this a little centered. I think that's good enough. We got here Little Mermaid, 101 Dalmatians, Beauty and the Beast. Toddler clothing. More clothing. Boring stuff. Alright, let's get past the clothing. Let's see. Sports items. Looks like gifts for Dad. Men's stuff. Here we go. Some slippers. What do we got? Garfield, Odie, a pig. More clothing. I wondered, did any men actually order their clothing from catalogs? I don't think so. I think it was always the wives or the girlfriends. I think as far as men, you just go into the store, you buy what you need. You get some Raiders shoes. Exercise equipment. Some of this stuff was probably considered state of the art. I mean, you really can't go wrong with something like that. I mean, it'll get the job done, depending on how much weight it has. You may not get the job done quickly, but still, I mean, that's pretty much the same design as what you got nowadays. Little handheld LCD game. This is interesting. Look at that. New Kids on the Block. But yeah, look at these little bedding tents. G.I. Joe, looks like a barracks, vehicle, Batmobile. I mean, come on. Get a young kid, who wouldn't want that? Ninja Turtles, definitely very popular. Beauty and the Bees, Dinosaurs. Anybody ever watch Dinosaurs? I liked that show. I was disappointed it only lasted one season. We got Dalmatians, Minnie Mouse, Little Mermaid. Right about the time Disney was going through its resurgence. Here we go. Back when you could buy some guns through the catalog. What do we got here? Trying to... Is that... Oh no, it's just a gun. Okay, it's not the actual guns that they're selling, it's the case, the displayed case. Binoculars. Telescope. Boring stuff. Bean bags. Any of you ever have a bean bag as a child? Fireplace decor. Let's see what we got here. Housing stuff, of course. Order your own Christmas tree. Anybody have a fake Christmas tree? I did for a couple years, and then I was like, no, don't want it no more. Snow globes. Love me some snow globes. Oh yeah, here's we're starting to get a little fun stuff. I mean, these little slot machines. They really were stupid, but if you were a kid at the time, you wouldn't mind having one of those. Got the electronic blackjack. Wouldn't mind having that. A little portable roulette. A lot of the stuff is, ridiculous, but again, if you were to get it as a gift, you'd probably lovingly accept it. Electronic chess. Anybody know how to play chess? I used to. Well, it's probably been about a good, 30 years since I've played another person in chess. fun not game room, I say man cave type stuff. I mean, hey, gumball machine. What is this? Peanuts, M&Ms. For a kid, look. Batman gumball machine, Little Mermaid. Oh, fancy dishes and stuff. Chances are only for the wives or girlfriends, mothers. Okay, none of us spent time looking at this stuff. $160 for a microwave. There's a turkey in the microwave. Does this imply that they tried to cook an entire turkey in a microwave? That would take quite a long time. Sewing machines. You can order yourself a new mailbox. Oh, jumped too far ahead. Alright, so we go into the toys now. You know, your typical dolls. That doll is as tall as that toddler. Now the thing is, some of the stuff kids nowadays would still play with. I know my granddaughter would love to play with this. Or this. Or maybe even that. I sure do miss toy stores. A little changing table for your doll. Some freaky, scary looking dolls. Alright, got your typical Barbie stuff right here, including Marine Corps Ken and Marine Corps Barbie. Big Barbie dollhouse, as well as other accessories. Looks like Barbie has a Porsche right there. Didn't she always have a Corvette? Superstar Cannon Barbie. Interesting. And more doll stuff. Cabbage Patch Kids. Teddy Ruxpin. Who remembers that one? Stuffed animals. Toy sewing machine sets. Look at these kitchen sets. Man. So cheap. All right, let's move this along here. Gotta get to some more interesting stuff. And we start getting to the electronics. Look at that. Oh yeah, our computers, you know. What kid didn't love VTech stuff? Science, science. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Back in the days of Genesis versus Super Nintendo. Super Scope 6, I had one of those. Very interesting contraption. The Nintendo, still at that time, still very popular and still quite a contender in the video game market. The Game Gear versus the Game Boy. On this side, your LCD electronic games. Very nice. Sometimes it's all we had, even though they sucked. Alright. Costumes. Water guns. There you go, getting some good toys. G.I. Joe, The Resurgence. Yeah, this is bringing back some memories. Remote control cars, racing sets, trains. Trains were always very popular. I think that's going to probably be it for the toys. As far as action figures and stuff. And we got bikes. Play sets. Still very popular today. Swing sets. I can remember, even as a teenager, wanting a pool table like this. Never got one, but I always wanted one. And even these pinball machines, even though I knew it was a toy, still wouldn't mind having one. Even something like this. Look at this. $50 for a Brunswick bowling game. And you got more child stuff, bedding, books. No kid wanted books. Karaoke, keyboards, phones. You're a teenager, you wanted your own phone. Oh yeah, computers. Back then, if you had a computer in your home, man. Camcorders. VCRs. Classic. Oh yeah. These 25-inch stereo TVs. Perfect for vintage gaming. And yet, we all threw them out because we were ready for the flat screens. What a mistake. Stereo systems. I mean, even in the 90s, they were still pumping these out. Wasn't as great as the 80s, but at least in my opinion, still, I wouldn't mind having one of these setups right now. Tabletop stereos. Gifts under 30. Why not? Well, there you are. Just a trip down memory lane for the 1992 JCPenney Christmas catalog. If you have any questions, let me know. Until next time.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.